Hello everyone. In this video we will see how to install Jenkins. Like I have covered how to install Jenkins on top of EC2 instance, so you can check out that video. And in this we will unlock the Jenkins. So you can see they are giving the instruction on the first page. Like you can go into this directory and you can get the initial admin password. Initially, to unlock the Jenkins we need initial unlock password, which I have already. So we had copied the initial admin password and we will gonna paste over here and enter into the Jenkins. So in this video we will see how to declare a declarative pipeline. Like we will use the pipeline as a code, and alright, so it will take a lot of amount of time to install all the plugins. I think let's go for install suggested plugins, and we are on EC2 instance right now. That's why it is installing all the plugins very quickly, so we don't have to waste our time. And in this video we will see how to declare a basic declarative script into the Jenkins, and we will echo some statements on the console of Jenkins. So let's see how it will go. So these are the suggested plugins which are mandatory according to the Jenkins, like who are maintaining the Jenkins. So initially we will put gen admin password, everything we will use admin. Let's use Linux as a first name, and email should be 1@gmail.com. I don't know who's that lucky guy. So save and continue. It means we are creating first user, and as we all know that Jenkins will get open on 8080 port of our machine. So let's save and finish. Now Jenkins is ready to work. So this is the dashboard of Jenkins. Like as we already know, those who are working on Jenkins, this is a dashboard. We are controlling everything using this GUI only. No need to interact after installing the Jenkins. No need to interact with CLI, like command line. We don't need to use. No need to use that. So as of now, there are no jobs are running on this Jenkins because it is newly fresh created. So we will go on to the new item and enter my first pipeline, right? So we will gonna use the pipeline as a code for creating a project, right? So we will not go for a freestyle project. We will go for pipeline because we are going to code our pipeline. Like we will make a script to make our pipeline. So this is the best feature of Jenkins. Like we need to code pipeline, so we will go over here in pipeline. Here we need to write the declarative pipeline, right? So when I am clicking over here hello world, so it is giving us the basic, very basic pipeline as a code. Like it is a declarative pipeline we are right now. So let's check out some theory first, that what it means. Like to go into this script, this code screen, we will see some theory first. So we can code pipeline. Like pipeline as a code we can use using two method. Like one is scripting pipeline, another one is declarative pipeline. So scripting pipeline, the basic skeleton of scripting pipeline is this. Like you see node is there. Like node is representing like on which server you want to execute your build. Let's consider there is a master slave architecture we are following, and there are lots of slave are there. Then on which node, on which slave we want to execute our build or any kind of task using Jenkins. So node represent that on which node we want to start our build. So that node will contain different stages, build and test and all. And another one is declarative pipeline. So uh, the basic skeleton of declarative pipeline is this. So pipeline is mandatory command, code syntax, which we will use to define our pipeline. Whatever pipeline will consist between these two columns, like in between pipeline, then after come agent any. So what is mean by agent, I'll let you know afterwards. Let's see, like after agent stages are there, so we will define the stages. We are defining stages, and into the stages we are defining small steps which we are doing to construct our pipeline. So declarative pipeline script has elements. We call them elements. Pipeline, agent, stages, stage, steps are elements. So these elements are mandatory. Like pipeline is mandatory, agent is mandatory. Stages is common to both. I think we are using into the scripted also, into the declarative also. So stages, it contain all the stages and stage and steps. So what is mean by agent? Agent means same as node in scripted. As I have already told you that Jenkins support distributed builds. So to distribute the workload, we are using agent. When we are writing agent any into the script, it means it will run on any instance, it will run on any slave, or it will run on any node of the Jenkins, right? So let's move further. Like whatever task we had assigned, for that we will use this code. Like we will make a declarative pipeline in which we will echo I am learning Jenkins. And so initially let me go to the code pipeline. We are defining that whatever pipeline code will be there, it is in the pipeline phase. Then after agent any means it will run on any agent. Then after stages are coming, we are defining one stage only, that is btg task 5. And steps are the basic building block of this one stage. And then after we are doing echo I am learning Jenkins, so we will use this uh, code and put into this. Like it is also showing like hello world is showing it. We can change this. Like we can change the stage name, that is PHA task 5. It is not mandatory, you can give any name over here. And echo command is, we already know that it will just print whatever we write in this in between this course. So I am learning Jenkins, right? So we have declared now, and just save and apply. So we have made one pipeline, and which name is my first pipeline. And now we will start the pipeline. We will do the build now and see how it is responding, right? So we have clicked on build now, so it started to build. Like pipeline is executing, and it is showing stage view. So btg task 5 was the stage name, and it executed successfully, you can see. And we will, how we will check whether it is executed successfully or not, we will go on to the console. How we will find the console, uh, just give me a minute guys. We will click on the pipeline. Like we will click on the pipeline and just find the console output over here, like when it was executed. So console output, what it is showing, whatever will be there, it will show us that. See, started by user Linux, running on Jenkins. This is my first pipeline. Like whenever you will create a job or a pipeline or a job, like in Jenkins terminology, we are using job. Whenever you are creating any job, it will make a directory of that job name into the workspace directory. So you can go and check out over here, like whatever the files will be there. So you can see the whole execution process, and finally it is finished. So we are done with our task 5. I guess we have already successfully echoed I'm learning Jenkins, and it was a very basic simple task. I hope guys it will help you. And do let me know if I missed something. And thank you so much. Subscribe my channel if you like the video. Thank you everyone.